Hi there and welcome to this first video tutorial on creating your first voucher campaign. In this video we're going to show you how to create a voucher and then publish it onto Twitter. So if you're looking for help particularly with publishing through email or onto Facebook or onto any other channel, then check out our other videos for help. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do of course is log into your account and you'll have the details in an email. And then you'll land on your dashboard, and this is the area here that will give you a summary of all of the activity in your account. At any point, if you need help or you get stuck, all you need to do is click on this little button in the bottom right hand corner once you're logged into the platform, and that will open up an instant message where you can send a message to one of the team. During business hours we'll get back to you straight away, and if outside we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is click on this button here which says Create New Campaign, and that will open up the area where you're going to build your voucher. So what I'm going to do in the video is just take you through each of the steps in the process and explain the different fields on the screen and show you how to build the campaign. So if there's a particular area you're stuck on, feel free to jump forward in the video and find that page. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is fill in your campaign name. Now this name is just for your reference, the customer's not actually going to see this. So I'm in the Shoe World account here, so I'm going to create an account called 2 for 1 October, and I'm just going to type that in here. And then the next step is to select the type of campaign that you're going to run. So there's different voucher types here that are the sort of standard vouchers that we see people putting out. So you've got a percentage discount, you've got a price discount, etc. So actually in this case I'm going to choose a custom offer, which means that I can just fill in the details myself. So I'm going to say 2 for 1 on all men's shoes in October. And that's going to be the text that my customers are going to see for my offer. And then I'm going to click on Next. So the next step is adding your validity dates. So for this campaign I want it to start today, so I'm going to leave this date and this time as they are. And I want it to run until the end of October, so my customers can claim that voucher and they can use it in my store anytime to the end of October. So if you click on the little calendar, you can choose the day that you want it to finish, and you can even choose the time you want to finish. So I'm going to say lunchtime at the end of October. And then you click on Next to move forward. So the next step here is adding the voucher code to your campaign. And there's two options here. So the first option is multi-use code. And what that means is that the code that you put in here will be the same code issued to every customer. So this is the most common type of voucher code that we see used. So I'm going to put in October 2 for 1, and that's going to be the code that my customers will see. The other option you have is unique code, and if you click on unique code, the iVoucher software will automatically issue unique codes to every single customer that claims a voucher from you. So for this campaign, let's go with multi-use code, and we'll put Oct 2 for 1. And then I'm going to click on Next. So the next section I come to is the redemption area. And this is where you're going to add any instructions that your customer is going to need in order to redeem your voucher. Now in this particular example, I'm a shoe shop, so I'm in store, and I'm going to add the details. So the fine print is just any rules, any fine print that apply to the voucher. So for my example, I'm going to type in 1 voucher per customer only. So that means they can't use 2-3 vouchers and get 3 pairs of shoes and 3 other pairs free. They can only do it once. It's best not to put too much in there because you don't want to make it too restrictive for your customers, but just any of the headline fine print they need to know. Redemption instructions is how you tell your customer to redeem the voucher. So again, because I'm a shoe shop, what I'm typing is simply prevent your voucher code during the checkout process. And all they have to do is show that code to their server and the discount will be applied. We do have another video tutorial on voucher codes, so if you need more help, if you're redeeming codes online through your website or you have other questions, check out that video or send us a message using the instant messenger. So once I've finished that, I'm going to press Next, and that's me done on that page. And I'm just going to go back there and show you, if you need to go back into any of the sections, all you do is click on them and they're going to open up and you can go in and edit whatever you want to edit. But for now I'm finished, so I'm clicking Next. And that is going to take me to what we call the claim page. Now this is the page that your customer's going to see. They're going to see your offer and they're going to be able to put in their email address to claim that voucher code. So this page here allows you to edit how that page is going to look. So it's really easy to do. So the first thing you do is fill in your account logo. Now I've already added my logo for Shoe World, but all you need to do is press on upload, select your logo from your computer and upload it. There's no size limit on this, but just choose a standard rectangular or square logo and that will be the right sort of size. And that will appear up here on your claim page. Now the next thing you want to add is a voucher image. So this should be something that's going to really attract the customers to your offer. So because my offer is on shoes, I'm going to have a look for an image. Now you've got two options here. You can upload an image. So if you press on that, it's going to open the Finder in your computer and you can search for any image you've saved and upload it. I'm going to click on change and that's going to go into the image library within my account and I can then select any of these images. So I'm going to pick this one here, which is a picture of shoes. So that's nice and easy, and you'll see that that then updates on this side so you can see exactly how that's going to look on your claim page. Now what you can do if you want to is to change the colours on this page to match your brand. Now we've deliberately designed this page to make it really easy for customers to understand, really modern, really clean, really simple. So you might decide you don't need to change anything at all. But if you do want to change the colours, you can do that using these boxes here. So to show you an example, I'm just going to change the button background, which is this area here. And all you do is click on this box, and either you can just pick the colour by grabbing this and moving it around, and you'll see in the example that the colour's changing as I'm doing that. So I'm going to make it a bit of a brighter blue there. Or if you know the hex code, you can just paste that straight into the box and it will change it for you. And you can do that with all these colours here. So once you're done, here's your claim page, and you can move on to the next page. So now we're on the channels page, and this is the page, your campaign's ready, your voucher's ready, you can decide where you're going to publish your campaign. Now in general, we'd advise publishing it through as many channels as possible to get as much interest from your customers. So let me just take you through some of the different ways that you can do that. So the first thing you've got here is the claim URL. And that's the URL to the page where the customer can claim that voucher. So that's the claim page you've just built. So if we open that to have a look, we'll be able to have a test of that page. And what you'll see is exactly what you've just built. It's got your logo, it's got your text, it's got your voucher here, and this is where the customer can claim it. So let's just show an example. So I'm just going to put in a test email address and agree to the terms and conditions and get voucher code. And what that gives me now is it presents me with that voucher code that I can go and use in the shoe shop. So that's really nice and simple for the customer. So let's go back to the page. So that's your claim URL. You can share that link anywhere that you want people to be able to link to that page. So you could put it on your website, you could put it on Facebook, you could put it on Twitter. Now what we recommend is using the built-in channel publisher in iVoucher. The advantage of that is that you're going to get real-time statistics in your account, and you're going to be able to see how successful each publishing channel is for you. So let's just have a quick look at publishing through Twitter, which is this section here. So the first thing you're going to do is connect your Twitter account. Now I've already done that here, but if you haven't, you're going to see a green button here that says Add Twitter Connection. And all you're going to do is click on that and follow the instructions to add the Twitter connection. If you have any concerns about that, you really don't need to be worried. The only thing that that application will allow the iVoucher to do is to tweet your voucher when you tell it to. So we can't read any of your Twitter information. We don't send any messages, any tweets, nothing like that. Only the tweets that you schedule and you send. So once you've added your Twitter connection, you can select it here. So if you had multiple Twitter accounts, you could add more than one and select the one you want. Now Shoe World just has one, so I'm going to hit that one and I'm going to press select. What I can then do is I can change the message that's going to appear on Twitter if I want to by clicking edit. Now actually I'm happy with that message and that link, so I'm going to leave it as it is. This is the image that's going to go onto Twitter, and then I've got two options. I can tweet it right now or I can schedule the tweet. So if I want to schedule it, it'll pop up with the date and time, and I can choose. Maybe, I know I get a lot of people looking at my Twitter feed on Friday, so I could say let's send it Friday at, I don't know, 11 o'clock. Right now I'm not going to do that, I'm going to tweet it straight away, so I'm just going to press tweet, and it will say your tweet has been successfully sent. Great. Now, if it doesn't immediately appear on Twitter, don't panic. Twitter can be slower in some cases, so it might go on within seconds. It might take a few minutes to actually reach Twitter. But this will show me here when my tweet was sent. And then if I go onto Twitter, which I've got open here in another tab, I'm just going to refresh this page, see if my tweet's appeared. And here it is. So it's tweeted 2 for 1 on men's shoes. It appeared 24 seconds ago, so actually this one went through really quickly. It's got the link and it's got the image. So this is now a really engaging tweet for your followers. It gives them a way to directly engage with you, to get that voucher code and to come and buy something from your company. So if they click on that link, it opens up the claim page again that we looked at, and they're able to put their email address in and claim your voucher. Okay, so let's go back into the platform. So I've sent my tweet now. As I said earlier, I'm not going to look at the other options right now, but if you want help on those, have a look at our other help videos. So I've decided I'm finished with this campaign. I'm going to click on Save and Close. Now that's taken me back into the campaign area, and this is where I can see a list of all of the different vouchers that I've created. So you can see here, this is the campaign I've just created. Started today. It ends on the 31st of October. It's active right now, and there's been 1 voucher claimed already. That was the voucher that I showed you when I tested it, and you can see here as well. You've got that report that there's been 1 claimed. So that's it. You've created your campaign. You can see it in the campaigns list. 2 other areas that you might want to look at quickly. Firstly, your dashboard. So you can see here, this is your real-time report that's showing you how many claims you have each day. And you can see already that on the 21st of October, I've had 2 claims. So it's picked up those claims straight away that have happened. And that's going to update in real time. The other area you're going to want to look in is the customers area, which is on the menu on the left. So if you click on that, it will open up a list of all of the customers in your account. So you can see that this is the test that I put in earlier. And what it said is, this is the email address, they've claimed 1 voucher. And the great thing about this is if you have customers that are really, really loyal, it's going to track all of the vouchers that they claim from you. So you can really keep a handle on who your great customers are. So that is how to create a campaign. I hope you found the video useful. Once again, if you need help, just click on the button and we're all standing by to help you out. Thanks very much.